When I graduated from St. John's, I felt that was something I had to do. I wanted to give thanks. I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship, and I know that there's so many more brighter students in the West, especially in Trinidad, than I am. I wanted to give them a shot at a better education, so I developed a scholarship. So during the marathons, the Twin Cities marathons, I call on my friends to I call on my friends to try and, you know, give me some money for each mile I finished on the 26.2 miles of the marathon. And so they did. And on my birthday, I had a fundraiser, another fundraiser. My 65th birthday, my 60th birthday, my 70th birthday, 75th birthday, I tried to do some fundraisers. And the money was sent to St. John's in the name of a West Indian Scholarship Fund. Now this year, in June, I want to ride a bicycle from Minnesota to California to raise $156,000 or $150,000 so I can get students from the West Indies, not necessarily Trinidad, to come to St. John's to start off their engineering program, because there are environmental studies there at St. John's now. This was never the case when I was there, but now they've added those things because it seems that people are becoming more cognizant of the need to do something about the atmosphere, about the ecology. Several years ago they discovered oil in Trinidad. Here we are, this is the oil well and this is the coconut estate. This is called Columbia Coconut Estate. In the middle of the estate is an oil well, and on the Gulf side, how you doing? On the Gulf side is the ocean, the sea, where the sand meets the coconut estate, the sea meets the coconut estate. A great deal of erosion begins to take place. This is part of the reason why I got so concerned about knowing what to do about saving the environment, because this is being eaten away ruthlessly. I come here every 2 years and I see more and more of the land being destroyed by the huge currents of water that comes here and take the land away and wash away the estate, the coconut trees, the homes and everything else. And that's the reason I'm walking. I'm hoping that I can introduce younger people, make them become sensitive to the needs to protect the land. Cedars and Trinidad is very nice, and we should do something about conserving. From this point to the other, to Venezuela, the coast of Venezuela, is 7 miles. And in between is that Soldier's Rock. That is Soldier's Rock out there that you're looking at. And these are the three sisters that were in existence. They were, I mean, like 20, 30 feet tall, that the land was. But they were diminished gradually, they got smaller, and they dwindled, they got less and less, and that's what you see now. 2 years from now when I come back here, I'm sure they'll be gone. Now, they're building luxury resorts in Port of Spain, on the west side of the city. For expensive buildings are being built there. And they take the swamplands and they fill it in, and they fill the water with dirt and build these buildings. And the water from that area is removed and it comes and finds it in the lower end of the island. This is on the seawater, so the water comes here and destroys the coastline, destroying the coconut estates, destroying the buildings that are close to the shore. Many buildings, particularly in the carcass that existed near the shoreline, have been destroyed. Now that house, that beautiful house you see there, I would say in about 2 years' time will be gone completely. That will be taken away. If you look on the shoreline, you can see the roots of coconut trees. This is, you see here, all along the beach, all along the coastline, you see coconut trees in the sand, coconut trees in the water.